Now we should be live. Oh, we already got 4 likes in 6 seconds.
4 likes in 6 seconds. That's a record.
Oh, we didn't put out this on-air sign, whatever.
Yeah, they took the tape down.
Okay, let me pull it up on here, too.
All right.
Hello to anyone who's watching.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty good and centered-ish.
Close enough, probably.
Yeah. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the OBC building. We haven't really figured out.
Building.
But tonight we're going to be doing the Mandalorian ship here. What is the actual name? Mandalorian Starfighter. Don't know why it doesn't have a cooler name. It's not pre-certified. This is a sealed set. You can get these from here. We have about 6 or 7 more. They're $99.99. I got it because I'm missing the Gar Saxton fig, and I don't have this ship. So I figured, why not get this so we know what we have all the pieces.
We're pros.
I got it because I'm missing the Gar Saxton fig.
How the heck do you do anything on here? All right, there we go. I think we're good to go now. There it is. Oh, okay.
Problem is though, is that thing will go dark on you. It did on the store tour, and that's why it looks so funny because I'm over here, but I can't see what's here.
Oh, well, I think we're good now.
I think we're good now.
All right. Yeah, the Gar Saxon figure is freaking amazing from that set, which is like the only reason I ended up buying that set when it came out.
I wanted to get it when the set came out, but I was like, okay, let's see how his character is going to be in the show, you know, because I don't want to get a figure that's only going to be in the show for a minute.
He looks so cool.
But yeah, and knowing that he's half the price of the set is just crazy in itself.
He's probably going to be a, 3-digit figure one day.
We can only hope, right? We can only hope.
And then we do have a giveaway today as well. It is a Mandalorian. I think just one of the plain blue one. Yeah, he's got the
Mandalorian Loyus. No, that's not the
He's got
Loyus.
the old Clone Wars creepy style eye head.
Yeah, so he must be not a Night. Night Watch, maybe?
I don't remember what that
There's so
is
many.
really. I'm watching Andor right now, so I'm trying to refresh that, but I don't remember the Mandalorian stuff.
When's the second season coming out on that?
I think it's April 19th, if I remember right.
Oh, that's coming up.
Yeah, so I don't want to rewatch, but I don't know if we have a giveaway trivia question decided yet, but we do have a giveaway figure. So at some point we'll have a question and we'll give them away.
That's right.
Let's see who's in the chat today. We got Rob Claxton, Cross
What's up,
Airborne,
Rob?
of course. Grumpy J is in the chat.
Yeah,
And,
make sure.
Manatee Bricks, who I believe is going to be at the show this weekend.
Yeah, according to him and his mom, they will be at the show Saturday.
I think that's the day I'm going to go as well.
Really? I'll be there Friday to Sunday.
Yeah, if I go at a time where there's no one in there, I might do a live stream of the everyone's builds, but I'm not sure my time to be there yet.
I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there right as they open on Friday, because I gotta wait for my wife to get off because I'm gonna be taking our car because my daughter's car would just eat gas.
You staying up at a hotel?
Yeah, right across the street. Quality or La Quinta maybe. I think it's what it is.
Quinta?
La Quinta. Yeah, I ended up getting a good deal because I'm a choice members.
Oh, nice.
So if you're going to get hotel, become a choice members or IHG, and you get discounts
Oh, really?
on a lot of your hotels and stuff. Like instead of it being $122 a night, it's like $99.
No.
I have a
guess it
good
adds
sized
up
bed.
over a few days.
Yeah, I'm not worried about putting all that. I got a bunch of extras of those at home that are already open, so I'm not going to worry about
I
them.
actually don't like any of those things. I think the new rangefinder, if you've seen a picture of that, I think it looks much better.
Yeah, it's gotten a little stub here, and yeah, I like that. I have so many of these because they give you like there's
Plenty of them, yeah.
four of each
Mhm.
for one figure.
I do want to get the new Bo-Katan though, because the new one has the arm printing, but this one doesn't.
I have the new one.
That's
I
good.
bought the new one, but like I said, I didn't have. I got the new one because of I think Ryan from Human Productions. He had the little paper bag from Europe,
Mhm.
so I ended up getting those.
Oh, does she have arm printing in that?
I think so.
Oh, I'll have to
I'll double
this.
check mine at home, but
Yeah, I'll need to buy that. I'll just get it from him then.
Yeah.
Probably pretty simple.
I'll definitely be checking that out.
Also, if you've noticed, our background has once again changed. The entire room has been,
Every time we turn around, they're messing it up.
yeah, it's been redesigned, if you will. It looks much more professional, but the spacing is a lot harder to move around, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sucking it in just to.
Yeah,
sit right
we
here.
have about maybe 2 feet.
Maybe 2 feet.
But it's kind of like back when we were in our warehouse and that what was going to be a studio. We got these Acro Mills cases. And I've confirmed with Kyle that what these are going to be used for is any figure that is not ready to be like put in inventory or whatever. So like say we had this Mandalorian figure, but he was missing the helmet, he'd be in here in some type of labeled system they're gonna make, like waiting on helmet or something.
I'm just glad we're not doing that.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can, let's see. I'll just get out like one bag. Now we have all these figures, for example, but imagine like 10 more bags of these that need to be sorted through that will be going on this wall. So I don't know what Kyle's method to the madness is, but
there's every theme in there.
yeah, it doesn't, I don't feel like there's ever going to, like I told him today, this is great job security. Because there's no way he's ever going to get through it all. There's so many.
And that's just one bag. There's
Yeah.
tubs and tubs over there,
So
full.
yeah, it's a bag ripped open there. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Only 4 stickers. 5
Yeah, but
stickers.
one thing I don't like is there's cockpit stickers. I think 3 of these go in the cockpit. Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yep. And I hate that when they're not printed.
Yeah, because it's hard to get it.
In fact, they used to always print the cockpits back in like the early 2000s. I'm stepping on a head. Let's see whose head this is. I don't know. The hairpiece looks interesting.
Yeah.
It's going in the bucket.
Prince Valiant look to it.
See if we have anything on the chat. No. But what's up, Crosshair Born?
No customs right now. No customs right now.
So, and also, something that's pretty awesome is Grumpy J is buying a house, but it's going to be a little bit farther away.
It's gonna be further.
So, you're not going anywhere though from the store.
Not, no, I should, because we close next month on the house, but my wife doesn't want to get in there just yet. She wants to, it's already ready to move in, but she wants to fix it all up and clean it. Because she's going to be staying in Ocala for about 9 months because we still have a lease. We signed a lease last month. And then I jokingly...
He didn't break the lease for you?
No, he's not doing that for us. So we have to keep it.
To sell.
Nah. So so she's going to stay in Ocala at the house with the kids and all, and I'm taking my dogs and my dad, because he's got his camper, and we're going to put him up on one part of the property, and him and I are just going to clean it up and make it look good. Yeah.
So once you're up there, you're not going to be coming in every week?
Not every week. It's going to be almost a 3.5 hour drive.
So you're almost really an hour difference to Atlanta, I think.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you could do like a hybrid employee.
Go 1 month there, 1 month here. Yeah, I should do that.
I see you thinking maybe like just once a month come in.
I still want to keep coming in because obviously I love what I'm doing.
Yeah,
but
we'll have to figure out how the streams will work to get you on the stream.
Yeah,
come in.
we'll do it longer, I guess, or multiply
or something. Yeah, but that would be kind of cool. I mean, it's only that 1 extra hour, especially if you stay up there a night or something.
Oh yeah, that's what. Anytime I go to Atlanta, I stay the night just because it's it's a 5-6 hour drive, but once you do everything up there and you do everything, it's just tiring.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting to be like kind of halfway between the stores essentially.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
The problem is, there's no bricks and minifigure stores up there. No Lego stores up there.
How close is
Walmart? Is about 15 minutes away.
Oh, so Mount Dora is like what?
Oh, Mount Dora's down here. Yeah, that's over this side.
Bricks and minifigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because I might be going to live where you are now, which would put me an hour away, but now you're going to live 2 hours away. Because I was first thinking like, oh, I'd have someone that likes Lego close by. Nope, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna have a problem though because I don't think there's anyone in that area of Florida that's into Lego, but it's all right because
that'd be great for Facebook Marketplace, maybe.
Probably, but the good thing is the new Lego studio I'm gonna have is probably 4 times of this room. 4 of these rooms.
Much better than
the center will have the whole. Yeah, the center will have the whole city. One wall will have parts, and then one wall will just be all shelves of displayed sets, and then I'll have the studio section.
What's you having a city named Grump Nation or something?
Grump Nation, yeah.
So.
And now it's because I've been I made a map using rice. I saw people that did that, like to make fantasy maps or so. You get paper and you drop some rice and you draw around it. So I made a whole I'm gonna have a whole lore for it soon.
Interesting.
To kind of go with it.
That's gonna be like half custom modulars and half Lego modulars.
Yeah, because I ended up yesterday I ended up packing up a lot of the modulars, and most of them were the ones I built, like my Lego store, my 7-Eleven, my dentist shop.
Moving Lego can be awful too.
Yeah.
So I think the first time I moved after I started really collecting I was the most worried about the Daily Bugle, which
That
I'll
is
always be the most worried
yeah,
about.
that is so fragile.
Yeah, the top floor I think took a tumble, because it's really not made to move, even if you Mills played it.
Yeah, it's one of those. I had one sealed, but when I was building the ones here and they kept falling apart, the three that we had in the very beginning last year, I was like, nope. I came in and traded in. I was like, I'm good.
You know, that's actually still for sale, and it was on sale I think last week for $319, which I feel like I think it's going to go up obviously when it retires. So if I had money for investing in a space, I'd probably buy one or two.
I like the fact I'm going to have space.
That's going to be much nicer than being in your bedroom for sure.
Yeah, and that little corner is just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's done great for what I needed it to do, but I definitely need more space.
Oh yeah. You also got today. You got General Grievous.
Yep.
For your mock, that's going to be at Orlando's Lego convention next week.
Yeah, I figured KS2O was just too black because the whole DJ booth is black, and he's black. So I'm like, you're not really going to be able to see him. And General Grievous having 4 arms kind of makes it more sense as a DJ.
Yeah, he can be spinning and have his hands in the air.
Exactly. And then the new gift with purchase that we have out there, the record player.
Mm-hmm.
If I just take the bottom half of that would be great on it. If I got 2 of them for the DJ booth.
Especially if you put some type of mechanics on it that spins the disc.
That I got to get into because I don't know anything about electrical.
I think you would just want to get like a couple of maybe tires and just have them rotating, which the tires maybe would be able, or no, not have the tires rotate, spin the tires, which would put the disc on the spinny thing, and then I think the tires would be able to move the disc. I don't know. I've never worked with moving parts, and I've always wanted to for my wrestling mock. Which
you definitely need to for your wrestling mock. I think that would be thought.
Well, what I eventually what I eventually want to do is have like one of the wrestlers like on like a conveyor belt type thing, so like it would look like he's climbing a ladder and jumping off, and then there'd be like a figure laying on a table, like on a dumpster, and somehow it would like fold in as he like passes through the jump, and then he would just go back around like a loop and just keep jumping on him.
Just gotta be way to do, because remember at the Atlanta Con, the guy that did the Dune, that was the moving worm.
That was cool.
So
I was actually thinking about that when I saw that.
That's gotta be kind of this.
Yeah, very similar basically in what I would like to.
Yeah.
I never talked to that guy. I probably should have.
I talked to him a little bit, and he started building that in the end of December.
Some of these people are crazy.
I was like, wait, this December? He's like, yeah, I've only been working on it for like a month and a half. And I was like, it would take me years to figure out how to even make that thing run.
A lot of test trials for sure.
Oh, lots of me yelling and throwing it would have happened.
Yeah, I probably should have talked to him because that's essentially what I want to do is have a conveyor belt thing.
And then for pyrotechnics, you just get those little sparklers.
Yeah,
just put out there.
Perfect. I wonder if that would burn the Lego.
Well, you get the cheap figures. Get
There's,
city figures.
One of my favorite wrestlers, his name is Penta. He just recently signed with WWE, and his presentation when he walks out is there's like one of those. It's basically a sparkle that spins like a wheel behind him. Could do that because I've actually had him represented in my mock before as one of the luchadors. I think he's on the scavenger hunt as Penta. I don't know his brother is, but
I started watching what's that show with The Rock where it shows like his
Young
childhood.
Rock or
Young
something.
Rock, something like that. Yeah,
I've heard it. I've never seen it.
I've gotten a few scenes into it, and Andre the Giant's character is awesome in it.
Is it?
But yeah,
It reminds me of that Lakers show where it was like the Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah.
I think that was on HBO.
That was a long time ago.
I know Rock played his dad in that '70s show. I remember that episode.
He actually says that in the show, in the Young Rock show. He goes, "My first time doing comic work was on that '70s show as playing as my dad."
I think there's a new season of that '90s show. You know what?
Yeah, the second season.
Yeah,
I saw the second season. I don't know if they're gonna have a third.
I don't think there's probably a reason to have a third. I think they're kind of doing too many remakes of
Really
classic shows. I hope they don't touch The Office because I love that show and I don't want them to ruin it.
Unless they bring like the original cast back and they're like, hey, we've got the company back together and we only want to hire these.
I can't see. What am I blanking on? Is Steve Carell coming back though?
No, that's the problem. Like I actually stopped watching The Office after
really
his
took a
character.
dive. Yeah.
And then like here's Will Ferrell. Here's Andreas I forget that.
You mean the Idris Elba guy?
Yes. Yeah. I was like, okay, I like him. I like his character, but
Andy as the office manager never worked for me. He was too forced. I think as a character.
I loved it when he punched the wall. Though.
Yeah, when he was like one of the background characters.
Yeah.
It was perfect, like a Stanley. And then I guess they
Stanley
forced
going
him
to Florida, going on vacation. I'm in vacation.
Yeah, because Stanley said something that was funny.
Yeah.
And so back then, when Andy said something, it was typically funny, but then too much of a main character, I think.
Once Steve Carell's character was gone, I was like, oh, well, that takes me out of that.
Joey is now calling me fat. He says Flounder is huge. So,
everyone looks huge to me.
So, thanks for the insult, Joey. Also, you didn't add all the credit to my account you were supposed to.
Yeah, apparently you messed up there, big
Yeah,
Joey.
because I came in to buy, I'm buying this today. The Cloud City Leia. I went on my account because I've been keeping track in my head, and I was like $100 short. And I went to see when he last issued me credit, and it was $15.
Ah.
Like, Joey. But yeah, I'll now only be one Lando away from completing the OG Cloud City, which should be pretty cool. One day.
One day.
I'd like to get like a nice acrylic display case or something for that, with like a stand for the twin pot car.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think Morgan has his displayed that way.
I think he does too. He's got his stuff is awesome. I love the background.
That
He's always
bar.
got that bar. Yeah.
Well, the house that I potentially will move to, I haven't gone anywhere more than we're gonna go see it. But if we did go into it, there's a separate standing structure. I think it's 21 by 30. And I don't know if it would be the Lego room, but it has an inside bar in there. And I was like, it could be like Morgan's bar. Is what I was thinking when I saw it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of, since I'm making the tiki hut, I'm thinking of actually making a real tiki hut.
Put up your little mock on.
Yeah, yeah, have a real one out there.
That's where you could have your stand for your live stream. It could be on the tiki hut.
That's true. That's very true.
Like a little studio stand for live stream. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, at first it's going to be like in the spare room in the big house until like, because I've got pictures on my phone of the Lego studio, but I got to redo some of the walls and stuff because it was really a carport, like one of those real big metal carports, and they just put up siding and stuff like that, and it's not really well insulated for. It's more good for like tools or stuff you don't have to worry about plastic melting.
Yeah.
So right now it's not.
You definitely want it insulated for the summer.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna have. It's already got power and everything, so I'm gonna have a little AC unit in there. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fixing to do on it. But other than that, it's gonna be nice to grow it. Hopefully I can.
Be cool to see it if it's done, or in the. Actually, you should do like a video series.
Yeah.
Of like.
I was gonna do like a Thursday thing or a Wednesday thing and be like, you got my case of the Mondays, and then have what is Grumpy doing now Thursdays or something.
But you should do like a series of like this is the way it is.
This is
buying the
way.
property, and then you can make like the installation update. Like kind of how Brick did his studio update, so he was missing that.
Yeah, that's studio.
Yeah, that's the dream right there.
That's and how he's like, oh, I bought this, and I'm like, how? I can't find anything like that.
If I won the lottery, that's all I would do is just build a city.
Yeah, but he keeps changing his up. It's hard to keep up with his.
Yeah, a lot of Lego there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of Lego. But he does have that nice studio.
I like the mural, like the blue with the clouds.
Oh yeah, how he had that guy come in and paint it.
Yeah.
I wonder how much. I wish he would say how much that cost.
I bet that was at like 15,000 plus.
Because he's like, oh, I can get this guy, and if you guys want him, you can get him on this. And I was like, no, I'm probably sure I can't afford him.
You got the other figure here. This is the loyalist. No, Night Owl.
No, it's just a loyalist.
Okay.
That's what it says. Just the
So
loyalist.
it's not Night Owl. Okay. So this I got it. I can't remember anymore. I have to go back and rewatch.
There's so many factions.
At least before the movie. Really good figure. It's got that hit printing.
Have they released the trailer for that movie yet?
I don't think it comes out till 2026.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the next Star Wars thing to come out is the Andor season 2, and then I want to say Ahsoka season 2 comes out before
Andor?
the movie does. I think. I don't remember. It's hard to be excited about Star Wars sometimes.
Well, we did just get rid of Kennedy, so now
Thank God.
now we may end up actually having Star Wars come back.
You know what I actually see behind the camera is, I thought it was just like a play scale slave one. That's the UCS slave one there with the instructions.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we'll be certifying that. Although I would be nervous to take all that red off.
Yeah, that's on you. I'll let you do that.
I'm not doing that one. I think I bought Ryan's old one when he traded it in. Because I want to have the new Jango Fett slave one Like I got like two kind of like display towers, and I want to have one on each tower. I think that'd be kind of cool.
And this one. And then for those clips. Yep, that's not too bad. Already almost halfway into it. So.
Yeah, it's going pretty quick. Also, we still have to the end of March 15% off all minifigs and animals.
Yeah.
So definitely take advantage of that if you have your iMini figures.
Did you see that guy that bought like almost over probably $1,000 worth of stuff?
No.
He got the old city cargo ship, like the 80s one or so.
Okay.
That was like $300. He ended up getting so many figs and all these other sets.
Huh.
It was crazy.
That must have been before it came in.
Yeah, him and his wife flew in from Maine, and they flew into Atlanta first and went to ABC. And then they flew here because their son is going to be at the convention this weekend. He's one of the vendors, so they're coming in to see him as well.
That's one of my favorite parts about the shows is the vendors.
Yeah.
Not like I think figures and sets are kind of overpriced, but like the custom stuff you can get.
Well, the Atlanta one was perfect because like, you know, everyone was getting stuff before
the yard sale.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with the yard sale though.
But from what I hear, the Orlando one's gonna have a yard sale.
Good. Yeah, I remember the first time I went to it. It was small because it was a smaller show then, but I got the Anakin from the Palpatine's Arrest for a pretty good deal.
Are they supposed to be making a new one of those?
I think that's just what people want. I don't think they are, unfortunately. Although I did see the leaks of Plo Koon today.
Yeah, I did too.
I think he looks pretty good.
I don't like the fact that it's a micro fighter.
I don't think anyone does.
I wish it would have been the full starfighter.
That goes kind of like WWE, like towards the end of the Vince era, where it's like it could be so much better. Like they have everything perfect there, but it's like they're holding themselves back from being even better.
Oh yeah.
Not that they care because they're making more and more money.
What are they up 13% from last year or something?
13%, yeah. Which is nice they share that with us because they don't have to.
Yeah, they are a public company or a private company.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, just you know how good they could be if they really wanted to.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, if you watch M&R, you can definitely tell what the Star Wars stuff.
You applied a sticker?
Yeah.
You're moving through this build.
That's why I said I'm gonna have to slow down a little. It's going a lot faster.
Actually, and I don't really like I feel like a lot of the sets they're remaking, like this one, are smaller. I like the bigger ships.
Yeah, I love ships. All sci-fi ships and things. It's just.
Are you getting the Star Trek ship when it comes out?
Yeah.
I've never seen Star Trek.
My dad was always big into it when I was growing up. He was into the originals, and then when the Next Generation one came out, that was like his big one. He loved that one.
What's up, Crosshair everyone? I am watching the chat. I just don't see a lot of chat going on, which is why I haven't really been interacting. But what's going on with you, Crosshair everyone? Or Rob, if you're still here.
Or any of you people.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone chats anything, please share anything you want or ask any questions. I just haven't seen any activity really, so I'm just having a conversation with Grump until I don't even know if anyone's here. So we're just hanging out, building and chatting. But feel free to say anything you want. I'm also wearing my Boba Fett shirt.
You had the Mandalorian.
I should have brought the helmet in.
You can go grab it real quick. I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah, so it's hard to get out of here.
For you, I'm on this end.
Yeah. Well, we can flip the table when
we'll flip this table. Make Kyle have to pick up after us.
We also need to get Joe. It's been a while since Joey has been on a stream.
He's never here anymore.
No, he's not. I wanted Kyle to get on, but he left. He's like, nope, going home.
So chickened out on us.
But Kyle, you can always catch on the Whatnots.
Yeah, I always get him on that.
I don't know how often he does it though, because I have all those notifications pop up, but I don't actually go on Whatnot, so I never know. I never look to see when Orlando is live.
I go on there just once in a while, and then I'll see Ryan on there, and I'll mess with Jared since I know Jared's reading the comments. So I'll just mess with Jared and mess with Ryan a little bit, and then I'll build some stuff because he'll be like, "Oh, this is starting at $1," and I'm like, custom bidding just to make it go up just for fun. So yeah, that's basically what I do. And then I go on, when Kyle has his stream, I just go on there just to mess with him.
Yeah, I should go on when Orlando does it.
It's
I'm
a
trying
lot of
not to
fun.
go on because I don't want to be tempted to spend money.
Well, good thing is we work here, so we know what they're gonna sell.
It's true. We do got a lot of stuff.
That we do.
Oh, we have it. It looks like we got the old Django Fett. Actually, I'm looking at, but he's missing a leg. Poor guy.
Oh. What's up with that Armadillo?
I don't know. That's what I was also trying to. Probably her face or something.
Or she's fake. She's fake.
We are building the Mandalorian Starfighter, the newer one with the Gar Saxon figure. This is a Grump special because he just bought it, and he's moving, but he's building a new set anyways.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have problems with that, but hey.
And we will have Cross. You got a great chance to win this week because no one's really here right now. We probably need to do a better job of advertising our streams, but
Again,
we are giving away this Mandalorian. I don't know, Mandalorian figure.
It's either a loyalist or a night watch. We're not sure.
From the Clone Wars. We will have. I think we know the. I haven't asked any yet, so I think I know a question I'm going to ask at the end. And you got a very good chance of winning if you stick around.
Yeah, become a two-time champion.
No, last week he was close. Rob ended up winning.
Oh yeah.
He won the other week or whatever. So you got a very good chance.
And they finally mailed him out his stuff.
Yeah, it was a pretty good figure if he's still here. I don't think he'll be at Orlando.
No, he's
South
going to be at the
Carolina.
Tampa one though. He said.
Oh, is he tired? I wonder if he's going to Brick Fair. I think he usually goes there too.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
Do you think you might try and make this year?
Not this year. Definitely next year though.
Too much moving.
Yeah, too much going on right
Yeah.
now. But I'm definitely gonna hit it up next year.
I normally would say I'm 100% going every year, but this is the one year I'm not sure if I'm going. Just because my best friend from childhood, who I usually go with, he's not sure if he can go. So I'm like, maybe I'll save the money this year.
You gotta go though, especially in that area because that's your family.
Yeah, but I ended up spending so much money. Last year I got the day one, the Imperial flagship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I got a great deal on it. I think it was 600, basically brand new. I'm like, but it was like day one. I can't spend this day one. And the guy talked himself down.
He talked himself
Because
down.
I think he knew I really wanted it. So
Oh,
he gave
okay.
me a great, because I kept looking at it all day.
Yeah.
Because it was on my white whale list. I never thought I'd get to own it.
I gotta figure out my next white whale.
What's the most recent white whale you've gotten?
Modulars, I guess, but I'm not sure.
I got the Ewok Village probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. Actually, that was one I didn't expect to really get, at least for the deal I
I'm
got.
afraid to get that one just because of the old red and just it's snapping.
Yeah, I was surprised how little broke, but mine was like completely deconstructed. I think the way he had it packed up, a lot of the arches broke, but I had plenty of arches I could replace them with. Otherwise, it held up pretty well.
Yeah, plus it's more of a display piece.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was debating buying a light kit for it, but I mean, they're
If you
so
buy a light
expensive.
kit, if I buy a light kit, I have to wait to build the thing because I
Yeah.
don't want to build
Take
it
it
and then have
apart.
to take it apart.
Yeah. Well, the light kits are so expensive, and for this one, it was just like 8 lights for the torches. I'm like, I don't want to spend like $60 for
Oh
like
yeah,
8
that's
torches.
all you need, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what I spent for the big Yoda one. Just as
Oh yeah, the lightsaber.
But
Yeah.
that thing is bright, and I
Yeah.
actually had to turn it down. It was just beyond bright in the house.
Oh, no, Crosser. We won't talk about Star Wars. You're more into clones than Mandos. See, Manatee says that there's a buildable Ewok Lego Star Wars set coming out. Oh, I didn't hear that rumor.
I don't know.
I guess kind of like the Porg is what I would imagine.
Probably. That sounds about right.
Actually, Crosshair Ones, I know you're more focused on clones because that's all you ask about.
Customs.
Custom clones, yeah. So you probably have a pretty good custom clone army, I would imagine, or a bunch of different ones.
Yeah. Pretty cool to see.
One of my favorite custom clones is the Galactic Marine, mainly because I didn't think we'd ever get them, but I think we're getting them. Because I saw a prototype helmet a few days ago
Yeah.
that someone showed me. I'm not going to say who, but I've seen it. It looks pretty cool.
I seen it.
I seen that, and I saw the new pilot helmet, and that looks good.
Yeah. I still need to get. For some reason, my area has not got any of the AT-AT helmets in. I don't know why.
Oh, that new set.
Yeah, for some reason, and I've been good at getting sets early or figs early for my Walmart,
Do you have all the helmets?
except for Darth Vader.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, it's the only one I don't have. And I didn't get any of the Marvel ones just because.
I do like the Iron Man head, but I don't think I'd ever get it.
And then you got Spider-Man and all the others. I just.
Then you gotta find a room for it.
Yeah, I'm good with what I got.
Across Airborne, what's your favorite fun faction? If you have one. Mine's always mine back from 2003 or whatever was 501st, because from the OG Battlefront 2 you play it as the 501st Legion.
I love that game.
Yeah, that game's so good.
You know what what game I've been getting into, which is weird, and it's an older game, but DayZ.
DayZ.
Yeah, it's like a zombie game, survival game though, and like you have to build up your fort, you have to like go out and scavenge in the cities or all that. Full open concept. It's a huge game.
Like an RPG type.
And it's really neat. But then I'm still do the Fallout stuff.
That's a game I never played. You know, I don't know if I ever told you this. I'm from Bethesda, Maryland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so Bethesda Studios at the time was not in Bethesda. It was in Rockville, which is close. But yeah, you know Rockville.
Yeah.
I remember one time my brother asked me to drive him to the Bethesda studio, so I did because it was on my way home when I was living in an apartment up there. And they had this huge like Fallout. I don't know the game, but he was like some armored guy, I think from New Vegas. And that's all you could see from the doorway. And he walked in, the security was like, "Who the heck? Who are you?" And he's like, "I just want to see." He's like, "Get out of here." So it didn't work. But yeah, it was cool because Bethesda is where I'm from.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm just waiting for the freaking Elder Scrolls 6.
What's the other one that's everyone's waiting? Oh,
Yeah, that one should be coming out soon. I think. I never played GTA.
GTA 6.
My wife does know when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. I'm taking like a week off work. She's known for like 6 years.
You've already told her that. She knows.
Every November 11th, I go, "Do you know what today is?" And she goes, "The anniversary of Skyrim." I'm like, "Yes." And we are this many years from the last freaking Elder Scrolls game.
Which one did I play? I think it was on the original Xbox, or maybe Xbox 360.
Oh.
Yeah, I played that one a long time ago.
Cross Airborne, I read his favorite Legion is the 711th. I don't know what the heck is that. It's his favorite. It's his own custom Legion, which is kind of interesting. I never heard of a custom Legion. I think of like 711 colors. Is that basically my Legion because my sig fig is also the 711 Airborne Trooper. Okay.
Oh. I think I'm still the only one that thinks it's weird that they gave. No offense, the only Black Jedi. His troops are 187. Murder, death, kill. The code for murder, death, kill is 187.
What is that?
Mace Windu. His troops are purple, and they're of the 187.
Oh, I always thought they were purple because he had the purple lightsaber.
Well, they're purple because that's his favorite color. And all,
Yeah.
But the troop or that it's called 187 is just funny to me because you got Mace Windu, who's played by Samuel L. Jackson, who is notorious for being a real, on
I
screen.
never really thought about that.
And it's 187 is his troops. I was like, man, they
But
really
they're
didn't
not,
like him.
aren't they not canon though? I think. I don't think they're canonized though. Maybe they are now. I don't know. I remember right when the set came out. I think they were. What's the term they use for stuff that's not canon anymore?
Legend?
Yeah, I think they're legends or something.
Yeah, legend.
But it is inspired. Yeah, the 7-Eleven troop is inspired by the gas station. I would love to see a picture of one of those. I don't know if you have them on your Instagram. I'll have to check. You have a 7-Eleven mock I saw at
Yep.
stream last night.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need one of these troopers.
Well, I'm probably gonna call it like 811, just to make fun of, or 812, just to make fun of 7-Eleven. But yeah, it's one of my little mocks because I ended up getting B3, bunch of B3 video games, and I was like, oh man, I remember going to 7-Eleven when I was a kid, and there'd be like one or two shooting games or so.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make my own 7-Eleven.
Did you prefer? Are you a Sheets guy or a Wawa guy? It's tough.
Well, 7-Eleven is the thing next to us.
Yeah, but they're not. You can't really compare 7-Eleven to Sheets or Wawa.
Now you can. Have you seen the stuff that?
You're making your own food. They're not like it's all stuff on the heater.
Yeah, no, they're new. You gotta have a 7-Eleven breakfast burrito. You either get the chicken, the sausage, or the bacon. The chicken is a whole entire breast,
Oh, really?
and it's that big, that fat. It'll fill you up quick.
I've always been a Sheets guy. It used to be Wawa, but then I changed to Sheets when I was living in North Carolina.
Yeah, so we don't have those around here.
I wish we did.
But I've also heard that Publix is now starting to head north. So past Virginia, they're starting to get.
I remember when I was a cop in the city I worked in North Carolina, we got a Publix when I was working in that beat, which was a big deal because they weren't around.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome. And then I think for 3 weeks we rotated stuff all the time where I used to work. For 3 weeks I was the only person that took reports for Publix. So I thought that was kind of cool. Because Publix was like new for this state.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, Publix makes great chicken and great this and that." And I'm like, no, they don't season their chicken. I'm sorry, I'm a Southern boy. I gotta have.
I like the fried chicken sandwiches, or like where they like chop it up and put on the sandwich. I like those. I don't know why I can't think of what the sandwiches.
Yeah, but yeah, it's funny how like a lot of these gas stations are coming out with like gourmet food now. Like Wawa, you walk in, you can order all this good stuff. It's just crazy. Why would they print that?
I know, isn't that infuriating?
It is so annoying. Because even if I was to use that on a curved thing, I can do this perfectly, but I can't do the other.
Oh, you have, alright, so they're decaled figures, the 7th 11th Legion. But you haven't decaled one yet. What the heck? Why not?
What about the McDonald's? The droid that looks like McDonald's?
Oh, yeah, I want that one.
Get a couple of them, do a whole McDonald's army.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald is like the leader. Manatee Bricks is saving his money for the Trevi fountain set.
Yeah.
Did that come out yet?
Not yet. Oh no, I
feel like it did come out.
Yeah, maybe it did come out. But
because it has like the benches or something, I think, on the side.
But he's got to get it because he's Italian and his ancestors would be going against him.
I'm Italian too.
Yeah, well then you know.
Yeah.
Because he has to. His mama will make sure of that.
Yeah, my mom would be infuriated whenever I be like, I have a dog garden with my friends. Piss her off so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you haven't gotten stuff decal. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like when you do decal. You probably got to put like a blaster in one hand and like a hot dog in the other hand.
Look, the good burger, home of the good burger. Can I take you?
It's an old show.
Yeah, and they made a second one.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
I didn't either. It's supposed to be like their kids or something. I'm like, that's the
Oh,
same thing that Bill and Ted did, you know? It's our kids that are in trouble now.
I don't know if they have enough off the trash here.
Oh, Kyle.
Picking them off.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I will do.
We've also got a lot of, for anyone who's a Batman fan, we've got a lot of 2006 Batman sets in. We're putting out the 2006 Batcave now certified. I certified the Arkham Asylum today, except the book 1 instructions weren't in great condition, so I think we're going to order new instructions, but that should be out soon. And
You
then
see that we have like
phase chase.
2 asylums out there? 2 built asylums that come in 4
Really?
sections? Yeah.
That might be the 2006 one. I'm not a Batman expert.
Nor am I.
I do know
thought that was kinda cool.
there should be a new Arkham Asylum coming out, I think.
Yeah, I thought I've heard that rumor.
Yeah, I hope it's kind of,
I hope it's big.
yeah, I hope it kind of looks like a modular that you could put in the city like the Marvel ones have been. If so, I'll definitely be getting it. But I guess we'll see when that comes.
Okay, so we go right there.
Oh yes.
Right.
It looks like you got the whole cockpit done. So now we are working on the wings.
Wings, looks like.
We've got 2 stickers left.
Yep. How dare they?
Yeah, I think stickers are a necessary evil, but
Some are
of them,
good. Like some are I can work with, but like
Yeah,
trying to
that
put it on
is-
round.
I don't agree with those. Especially if it's like completely around the cockpit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
That's the
right.
only thing I noticed I don't like is that they got that big gap in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Let the dust get in there.
Yeah. It's alright though. My new shelves I'm gonna be getting are gonna have the kind of like how Ryan's are, the
Mhm.
glass. Because yeah, I'm getting tired of dusting my stuff.
Are you gonna build your own, or are you gonna go to like IKEA?
I'm gonna go to IKEA.
Get the what are those called? The
Billy's, yep.
You get the doors for them.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of Billy's. I just don't have doors, so maybe I'll just get the doors
And
for
then
them.
you probably get the doors,
And then just run LEDs at the doors.
and that's just it running to it.
Yeah, and it looks better that way instead of having it behind and the light coming this way.
Yeah.
The light going that way, it looks so much better. So I'm gonna steal his idea.
Yeah, those billies are pretty good for Lego. I know I was watching a video and someone said, I think it was the Ivor shelving. The Lego designers have them. Maybe that's what they have all their sets on in their offices or whatever. But they kind of use that as like a tool to see if a set will fit on it. Apparently, that's what one of the designers said. Maybe not for every set, but I guess they use that kind of like as a base for the dimensions of the set, which is kind of interesting. So, IKEA, very popular.
Yeah, who knew it would be as popular as it's become? I just wish there was more than one. We have one in Florida, and it's here in Orlando.
And I feel like it's out of stock on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it does seem to fall out of stock.
I think I got the Detolf stuff, if I remember right. I want to be a little bit different than people.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not completely like airtight, but they're pretty good. And they only come in black. I wish they came in white. Or they come in like a green color, but they don't come in white for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the so much like air tightness. I just need it to be where I don't have to dust so much.
You dust. I haven't dusted my light on a while.
Oh, I dusted mine not just yesterday, but like a week ago. I started from the top, just bring everything down.
You gotta do that when you move.
Oh, that's the fun part though.
Once Cross Airborne gets 100 subscribers, he'll be decaling one of the 7th, 11th grunts. Looking forward to that.
Well, that is cool.
Talking about food's kind of getting me a little hungry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm gonna have on the ride home. Because by the time I get home, it's gonna be like 9 o'clock or so, and my family will be passed out. My daughter will be awake; she doesn't sleep. She'll be awake, and then she'll probably be texting me, "What are you getting for dinner?" I'll be like, "I don't know. Whatever drive-through is open, now drive through."
I should have brought a protein bar or something.
Usually, you have something like that.
Yeah, I didn't think ahead this time.
Oh, that's what you get.
Yeah, eating clean is not fun.
I'm gonna start. Oh, that's a good thing about me moving up to the property. Me and my dad are moving up to. We're gonna, because the closest fast food place is like 20 miles. So I'm gonna be sitting there going, "Do I want Burger King?"
That's all it's
Open
gonna
the
be.
fridge and just make whatever.
So you only have the King near you.
Well, there's McDonald's as well, but
What about pizza? I feel like you.
There's a like mom and pop places.
Yeah, that's fine. There's always gonna be some reason at least could get pizza.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mom and pop places because I was looking at like Trenton is the town just south of us, like 10 minutes, and it's got a pizzeria, a McDonald's, and a bar. It's all agriculture. That's all it is. So
is it Trenton? You said?
Yeah, it's North Trenton.
My wife is from Trenton, not from, but she grew up pretty much in Trenton, New Jersey.
Oof. Yeah, old Jersey.
Yeah, she was born in the DMV too, but she ended up pretty much growing up there.
Oh, that one.
It's too cold up there.
I like the cold.
We're in the wrong state.
Yeah, but I got my older family members that live here. That my dad, after he had his stroke, it's like, well, I guess you're living with me, aren't you?
Cross Airborne has 92 more subscribers to go, but we can get there.
Do it. I'm trying to get to the 500 mark so I can get my tattoo.
And he says, would you mind if I talk about random Star Wars stuff?
Go ahead.
I don't mind. No?
I like to learn some more about Star Wars.
Give us a random Star Wars stuff thing to talk about.
Yeah. Believe me, I know I act like I know everything about Star Wars, but I'm missing a lot of lore.
Yeah, there's way too much to ever know it all. I feel like.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of Star Wars theory back when he would do like
lore
videos.
Forgot about him.
He doesn't do that type of stuff anymore. Unfortunately, it's mostly.
What about Generation Tech?
Generation Tech.
He goes into full detail. Like he goes not just in the lore, but he'll be like, okay, this planet is this old, and like he goes through all the companies that are in that, like Corellian shipyards. He goes through like the history of it. It's really good.
Like crazy how much lore there is.
Yeah.
I watched Return of the Jedi too, like last week I think it was.
Didn't they have it where it came back out in theater?
Yeah, I think they do that a lot these days. Because I think Revenge of the Sith is going to be in theaters in May again.
Well, that's kind of a good thing too, because We gotta have, they're gonna have, what, 30 years next year is the,
2003, I think it came out, so it would be the 30 years? 25th anniversary.
25th.
No, wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Did it come out in 2003 or was it 2005? It must be 2005, it's 20 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was like 1, 3, and 5 that came out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 99.
99 was 1, I think 2002 or 2003 was 2,
Oh.
and then 2005 was 3. I vividly remember going to see episode 3 still.
I saw episode 3 in Key West. I was in the Marine Corps. Yeah, it had to be 03. 03, maybe 04.
I think it was it had to be 05 because we're in the 20th anniversary, I think.
Maybe then. But yeah, we went down there for Operation Relaxation because we were going against another
It's a
squadron.
cool operation.
Well, our squadron, we're a Marine squadron, and this Air Force squadron challenged us from Wisconsin. But you can't fight over Wisconsin, you can't fight over where we were in California, because those are our territories.
What do you fight over?
They just fight over wherever. So the commanders of both came together and said, let's go to Key West. There's a naval air station there. We'll fight over the water. And when they fight, it's just they have all their electronics fighting for them. But it was fun because we go there in the morning, turn on the jets for the pilots, walk away. We're done for the day until they come back.
Huh.
So yeah, we did that. And that's where I saw episode 3. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to see, I'm down here while it's coming out. And I saw it. And just hearing no at the end of the theater, I was like, oh, my hairs are sticking up. I was like, this is awesome.
I didn't know Anakin was Darth Vader when I first saw it.
A lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
I only knew it because, I had friends that were major into the books. Like, they read all the books. So they knew how Chewie died of old age. They knew how Han really died.
Back then, maybe.
Yeah. And it was
wait, no, he's
crazy.
still alive.
He died of old age in one of the books. He made it to the rightful age of 200 and something and died.
I mean, I had seen like Return of the Jedi where Luke blatantly says Anakin, but I guess I was too young to pick up on that.
Yeah.
When I first saw it.
I didn't see. I don't remember the original ones ever saying Anakin. Like the remastered ones that they did in '99 and all that when they remastered when Phantom Menace came out. George Lucas remastered all the original trilogies, and that's when Han did shoot first when he remastered it.
Yeah.
So that's why there was that big fight.
I remember I had my dad got the gold VHS
Oh yeah.
set. I know that wasn't the original, tapes of it or whatever.
Yeah.
I know they've done several edits since. Like I don't like how they in Return of the Jedi put no when Vader saves Luke. I
Yeah.
liked it more when it was the silent, like looking back and forth, and then he picked him up.
Yeah. The remasters I think messed up a lot of the stuff because Han shot first. We all know that in the original trilogy, Han shot first. Well, when they remastered it, Guido shot first. Just so they can justify why Han shot. I'm like, no, you don't have to justify it. He's a scoundrel.
He's scum and villain.
Yeah, it's not like he's going to follow a certain code of ethics.
Right.
He's a bad guy in a sense.
An anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
In it for himself.
Yeah. But yeah, I liked him in the theater. I saw Phantom Menace in the theater too, but I didn't see Clones in the theater.
I think Jabba the Hutt was like a dude or something in the original take. Like a fat guy in a coat.
Probably. Sounds right.
I don't think they have the special effects to make him what he was, like a slug or whatever.
Yeah, because I know they added scenes and they added,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm glad you did that, George, because you didn't have the technology back then to do it. Come on, man, you can't be messing this up for us.
It's not him messing it up anymore.
No.
Oh, Crosshair, who's your favorite YouTuber? Is it Tom the Builder? Never heard of Tom the Builder.
Can he fix it?
I think Lego used to. Didn't they have a Duplo line with Bob the Builder
Yep,
at one
they
point?
did.
Yeah.
They did.
I know the Thomas the Tank Engine is, I think, valuable.
That'd be cool to get that one. I forgot about that. 'Cause I got Mater, I got Lightning McQueen, but man, maybe I need to get Thomas the Tank Engine.
I was looking at one of those like a Lightning McQueen set, like the buildable one, but it's so expensive. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much on Lightning McQueen.
Well, I was gonna do, but it wasn't enough pieces. Tonight's build was actually going to be SpongeBob.
The Build Bob?
No, the rocket ship.
Or you gotta buy that one?
No, I was going to use it because we had a certified,
okay.
pre-owned certified one. Problem was though is that it was only like 233 pieces, and I was like, and Rachel kept saying, "Oh, if you're going to do that, make sure you have the buildable Bob behind you as you're filming." Where would he?
So we could
Yeah, he'd be there until we knock him out.
That's how we have the Blame Joey sign up. Was the,
Yeah.
I think there's something in here. What's in here?
Basic bricks.
We've got 2x4 bricks in this one. Interesting.
Are they old gray?
No, they're
Old dark gray?
no, they're like that's interesting. We still have tons of these at the warehouse that are just sitting around.
Just sitting there.
Yep.
Never know why.
I would like to, once I get a bigger room, kind of like have my parts with these, if it works. I like pulling them out like that.
Yeah, my problem is I had those for a while, and then they got full, and I had like so many like 1x1 plates or whatever, and I'm like trying to pull it out.
Yeah, they fill up quick,
They really do.
which is the only bad thing about those.
They really do fill up quick. Now I've got tubs like that, and I got them labeled.
But you can't pull them out.
No, but they're on a shelf. So
I guess those would be good too. The only thing I don't like the Acromil bins is what I'm pointing to.
Yeah.
They don't. They're like open, so I guess dust could settle in there, which I don't really like that.
Yeah, definitely don't want the dust.
Mike, was it Mika Nike 18 is your favorite YouTuber? I wonder does he do Lego? Custom decals of your cats. You can have a cat squadron, I suppose. Cat legion. Do you have the bow tie cat?
No, I didn't get that one.
No, I was asking him.
Oh, I was gonna get that one, but
Do you have cats?
my son does.
Okay.
But I just thought it looked cool as a tuxedo kind of hat.
It looks pretty realistic. Like if I bought it and I didn't tell my wife and put it somewhere, she'd probably think it's real at first.
Scare her with it.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little sound bar behind it.
Your little meow.
Yeah,
I wonder if my dog would hate it.
mine probably would. Mine definitely would probably hate it. Okay, how do you go on there? I need to do a better view. Okay, so back to that.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. This one goes like that. Yeah.
Because you're you don't have a name tag.
No, I never got one.
What the heck? I think I got two.
They never gave me one.
Yeah.
So I just take this one that has no one thing on it when I'm here.
You should take someone else's so that you can give them the good or bad reputation.
Yeah, that's all I need to do.
That
I
was,
definitely get the bad reputation.
I was Ethan today when I was wearing it. I think I couldn't find the Flounder one, so Alyssa drew did the name as Big Tuna.
Big tuna.
Yeah.
Big tuna. Wow, why is bag 3? Like, I know bag 4 is going to take the same amount. It's the same. It's the other one.
reversed. Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap.
That's a lot of the small laying the plate pieces.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Because I'm like, the first 2 bags went so quick.
Yeah, it did.
But this is the smaller pieces.
Yeah, a lot of small pieces.
You know what I'm surprised? Like, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Why didn't they ever make a set for that? Like we've got, IPs for one, things with, like Tron. Tron's only got one set. So why
That's
can't,
kind of surprising.
why can't we?
Hitchhiker's Guide, that was remade the last one, right? There was like an older one, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think there was an older one.
I remember seeing that. I think I've seen it once or twice back when it came out. I thought it was funny. I haven't heard of that in a while though.
Yeah.
Or even Doctor Who. There's only been like the one idea set and the dimension set, I think. Pretty sure that's a pretty popular, I know in Europe at least, TV show.
Well, it doesn't seem like it seems right there, and then, but it's showing it flat.
Yes.
But I have enough. There's 1, there's 2.
Maybe that
there's 3.
plate attaches. I don't know.
I'm just gonna do this. Can always take it off and rebuild it when I get home.
Very true. Let's see. Oh, Manatee Bricks has a cat.
Yep, and his dog Oprah. He's got a dog named Oprah.
Interesting.
She's cool.
Across Airborne's cats is currently sitting on it. My dogs would not like being near a cat. I know that.
Really?
Yeah, they could chase. I have 2 Scottish Terriers, so they're very prey driven.
Okay.
So they would just want to chase. One time I don't know how this possum got in my yard because I have the those like white, like really smooth, plasticky fences.
Oh yeah, the vinyl kind of fence.
And somehow this possum and my dog, like the Scottish Terrier, is like the same size of a possum, full-grown possum. Somehow the possum was in the yard, so I climbed it somehow or dug it. I don't know. But anyways, I was with my dog out to go pee, not thinking there was be a possum in the yard, and so she's like, "Oh my god, it's like the best day ever. There's a possum here that can't get away." So they were like spinning. Luckily, the possums didn't really bite or anything.
Yeah.
They're like defensive animals. So my dog kept poking at it, and I'm trying to pick my dog up, but they're spinning, so I keep almost picking up the possum. And then I was trying to grill, so then the next hour, all my dogs would do would just freak out, wanting to go out, and I'm trying to grill, going in and out, and eventually she got back out and went right for the possum because it couldn't get out of the fence. So it was the same thing again, where I kept almost picking up the possum.
My dogs don't like cats.
Well, I got a great possum story, actually.
Yeah.
Back again when I was copping in North Carolina, it wasn't a very good part of North Carolina, and I got a call. Actually, I didn't. I took it for someone else because he was busy. But this lady called out a possum in her bathroom and wanted us to get it out, and animal control wasn't working at the time. I'm like, okay, I'll do this for you. It should be, pretty easy. Grossest house I've ever been in my entire life.
Oh no.
There's something about a house that doesn't have like AC, that is not clean, that has a smell.
Oh.
It hits you, and it hit me really bad when I walked in. It was this old, let's just say old lady. She's like, go and get it. I'm like, I'm going, woman. And so I go in. It's dark because she has no power, and I shine my flashlight on the floor, and this like big black ball just scatters. It was
geez.
roaches that were like on this pile of rice or something. I'm like, that's gross. They were all on the wall, and like it was gross in there. I'm like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So I went in the bathroom to look. I did a quick check. And I see no possum. I saw like a towel, and I walked out. I'm like, there's nothing in there. She's like, it's in there. She's like, go and get this possum. I'm like, all right, woman, geez, I'll check one more time just for you, okay? And in the corner, what I thought was a towel was the possum.
What's the possum? Wow.
I'm like, oh geez, there's a possum in here. I didn't want to pick it up because like they do the hissing or whatever. The window is open, so obviously it just climbed in because their house smells. There's roaches everywhere. So I called another guy, like, bring me her catch pole. So I had to, get it out. I'm bringing it out of the house, and then as I'm walking out, well, before that actually, when I was waiting for the catch pole to arrive, I'm sitting in my car. I'm like, I need to get out of that house. She came and she's like, going on the window. I'm like, what? She's like, let me in there. I'm like, no, this is you can't sit in here with me, like the front.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want you in here because the house is gross. She's like, open the door. So eventually I let her in. I'm like, fine. But anyway, so then I got the possum with the catch pole, and as I'm walking out of the house with it, she's like, get out of here, come on, get him out of here. I'm like, God, woman. And I end up like just chucking it with the pole, like, just like spun around, went down this hill.
We had a possum in our house, in our old house in Missouri. It, like, I guess, because we had the back door open just for the dogs or whatever. I guess it just thought it could just come in there. I go to take a shower, pull the curtain back, and I was like, it's all yours, buddy. Walked away, and my wife's like, what are you doing? I said, there's a possum there. She goes, what? I said, either my medication is kicking in, or there's a real possum in there. And she goes, she opens the door, and it hits there, she's close, and she's like, you're right, there is. What are we going to do? I had to get a big container, and he's like in the middle of the tub, and I just, got it over him. He was pissed. And I was like, oh God. So I got the lid, I got it underneath him, and he was fighting. And I'm doing everything I can to get in the car, and luckily, like, I was taking him to the woods where we lived, and it passed the McDonald's. It was breakfast time, so I was like,
out there.
I got an Egg McMuffin for me and one for him.
Cool.
So I opened up the lid, I threw it in there, closed the lid, and he's just like, open up the lid and let him go. And he kind of like gave me the middle finger as he's running away, but I was like, yeah, you enjoy it, buddy.
They're funny creatures.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, they don't really bite. Like, you can pick them up, but they're kind of scary to want to do that.
Well, my thing is, I don't want rabies.
I've heard possums are actually some of the cleanest animals.
They probably are.
They don't have the rabies.
I just,
Oh, sorry, Crosshair Board. He's sitting on you, or sleeping on you, not sitting on you.
oh.
What's up, David? Are you in the store? Were you in the golf clothes? It's the only person I could. Oh no, with a kid. Were you you and your kid here? Might have been. I think I seen you guys in it. If you were just in here.
Quite a few
Hopefully,
people we've seen.
Hopefully you took advantage of our sale, 15% off all minifigs and animals.
I know
Plug
I
that
have.
again.
I've been doing that.
And if for anyone here who hasn't heard, we are giving away this Mandalorian figure soon.
Yep.
Probably when you start bag 4-ish. All you gotta do is answer a Mandalorian trivia question correct.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be too difficult.
No, we're gonna make it easy for you guys. So flip that over, and you go. I'm guessing there.
Do you even consider Boba Fett a Mandalorian?
She is from the ancient house, so she is.
No, Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett. I want to say, not so much. Django, yes, he came from. He
was
from,
a leader at one point.
Yeah, so I can understand him, but Boba being a clone. I mean, did he take the oath?
I can't remember if he went back and lived amongst them at all. I mean, that would be legends now, I think, anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if he. You know, because you'd have to watch Clone Wars and see young Boba and how he's coming up, but it's like him Cad Bane, then he was doing this and that.
He wasn't really a true Mando.
Yeah, he never really took the creed. He never really, you know, he didn't do what all the others have done. But at the same time, I mean, I guess he could easily pull off that he is.
Maybe he's gonna tell him no, I guess.
Yeah.
Or at least the old Boba Fett, not the nice one that exists now.
Yeah. I'm just wanting to be a mayor of the city. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't, buddy. Okay, these are probably all extras. Yes.
Yeah, I think the sticker's the last step.
That's
Looks like you missed. I'm sure you built this wrong.
I know. I feel like I may have.
Yeah, that looks different up there. There's a plate there that I don't see there on your build.
But it's showing another blue one of those, and I used it down there or whatever. But hey, that's what makes it my own wiener.
Your own creation.
That's right. That is right.
Well, you always can't cross arrow because I don't know if anyone else is going to be guessing. And it's free. We ship it to you for free.
For free. Bam. Oh, now the best figure.
Oh yeah, the best ones usually last.
This one goes go in now. Which one? Second one in. Second one in. There we go. Well, it still fits nicely in there, so I guess that's good.
It's a well-designed set, but I did trade mine.
Yeah.
It's hard to display that one.
Is it like the Ahsoka shuttle?
Yeah, I traded that one in too.
Yeah.
I like the older Ahsoka one because it's bigger. But I mean, I really liked it. I feel like I've got to be more picky and choosy about what I'm keeping.
Well, especially if you already have Ahsoka stuff, then why get more Ahsoka stuff? But
I did buy all those sets because I liked them. I think I just traded them all.
so what's more realistic though? Is it the gray version or the white version is more realistic for her ship? I thought the gray was.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless it was newer, maybe the newer. If she just bought the ship, maybe it would be white.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they're both good. I just you really gotta get a stand for the Ahsoka ship.
You
Otherwise,
just
it
stand
doesn't-
for all of them.
Yeah, that costs more money. Takes up more
I
space.
use support the roller coaster supports. I use those.
Okay.
Bam! Look at this.
And you get trade-in money to buy other stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I usually buy Star Wars sets now just to keep the figs and trade the build in.
That's what it seems like it's coming down to.
Yeah. They're so expensive too.
They really are.
You see the leaked image of the 327 battle pack?
Yeah.
$40 for that.
$40. That's. I can't imagine.
Like I want to get the figures like basically when they come out, but I just can't justify spending the full price on these sets anymore.
I gotta wait for a sale for it to come in here because that's all I do now.
Usually there's a good one on for the May 4th sale. They usually got a decent set for like triple points or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Boba Fett Palace one year because I wanted the figs. I just traded the Palace and I got triple points for it.
See, I didn't want that new palace because if you got the old palace,
well, the old one's way
bigger.
better.
Yeah.
But I just wanted the figures. Like I had a couple new alien figures in there,
Oh yeah.
and then you Boba Fett, and what's her face I didn't have yet. But yeah, I traded the build in. I do want the old palace though in the Rancor pit. But
Yeah. I still need to get a Rancor one of these days.
$200. Well, they're 15% off right now.
Yeah, well I just used store credit today.
Yeah, so it would be I think 170. Oh, maybe I'll get that next week.
There you go.
I do want a Rancor.
It's
I
the
feel
last
like
week of the sale too, so.
I don't think they're gonna. I think they'll remake a Rancor eventually, but it's gonna be brick built. That's my guess.
No, that would be terrible.
And so if they ever do that, then he's gonna go up even more.
Yeah, he definitely will.
So yeah. I also need to get a Jabba the Hutt. I had the 2013 sail barge. I got at Atlanta BrickCon last year for like $45.
Nice.
Yeah, I really didn't want it, but I couldn't say no to that.
No,
The guy kept trying to talk to me like, "You want this?" I'm like, "I mean, I do, but I don't need it." And so he talked himself down to 45. I'm like, I can't say no for $45 for that.
If he gives you a good deal, you just gotta jump on.
Well, then he's like, "You want this Krennic shuttle?" I'm like, "Not really. I have Kylo Ren shuttle, which I like. It's kind of the same, you know." And I have the Obi-Wan one at the time. I traded in since then. He's like, "How about $25?" I can't say no. So I bought it, but I never built it.
Well, now you got something built.
Yeah, when I have
More room.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say no to a good deal like that.
So you're looking for a bigger place as well, huh?
One day. This one we're just looking at kind of randomly, but eventually, yeah, it'd be good to have it. Because I think my space went down by like 30% from the last one I had when I had to leave unexpectedly.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm not really building much anymore unless I get like a set that's, not like I buy a set. You know?
Right.
I'm not really building anything I buy. That's if it's sealed. Antique got the new Lego Millennium Falcon polybag, which
Oh yeah, I got that one. I found it.
Weird is that's their first polybag Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, and if you look at the microfighters that just came out 3 years ago,
Yeah,
with
the Han Solo.
the Han Solo, they're almost the same size.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really neat.
I think they actually should have done a black Millennium Falcon polybag.
Yeah, to go with the
yeah.
that would have been cool.
And I didn't realize that they never done a polybag, which shocked me. But I thought that'd be cool, like different. But I guess they haven't done one yet. So.
Yeah, that's weird that they didn't do one
You
before.
could always swap out the pieces, but I thought it would pair well with the set that is currently out.
Yeah, that would be fun to have.
I don't have a Millennium Falcon right now. I have the
I've got all the little ones. I got the polybag one now,
the midi scale one.
the midi scale, and the little microfighter one. Those are the only ones I got.
I bought the one from The Rise of Skywalker, which I think is still available. And I liked it, but I really want an original trilogy one. So I ended up trading that in. I do want the Dark Falcon.
Remember Brad P?
Oh yeah, well yeah. Where's Brad Pitt?
He's had a lot of surgeries and stuff, but he has every.
I remember
Millennium
that.
Falcon.
Yeah.
He has every single one, and like a couple of them are doubles.
Is he gonna be at Orlando? You know, you still talk to him?
I do. I'm not sure if he's gonna be, because I know he goes back and forth to I think Michigan, where he's from,
Oh, okay.
and sees family. But
So he's
yeah,
not a Disney security officer anymore.
he does not. He doesn't work as much though, because
Okay.
he had a bunch of surgeries and stuff.
Man,
like
I
that.
forgot about old Brad Pitt. My bad, Brad.
Yeah, he's still around. You don't see him much in chats anymore, but
I haven't seen him in years in chat. I
Yeah.
I think I have seen him within the last year here. I think you may have been working with that day too.
might have been. Yeah, he came in. Yeah, I was
It was
working.
after we opened.
That was it was
It was a
around.
month after we opened or so.
Yeah, but old Brad P.
Yeah. Klaus is trying to get 6 of 3 versions of OG Phase 2 clones. 18 total. Kind of expensive when you're trying to save for a laptop. Yeah, I'd say the laptop's probably going to be more useful for you than some Lego figures, but
Nah.
I guess it depends on like what laptop you're looking for as well.
Oh, that's true.
I think in the 80s laptops were like $49.99 or computers were $49.99. Saw some TikTok.
I saw a thing that was showing the first like laptops that came out like 89 to 90. They were going for like $12,000, $13,000.
Jeez.
I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad we've come a long way.
Yeah. Now your phone's basically a laptop.
That's all it is, yeah. I can do everything on my phone that my laptop and my computer at home can do.
Oh, since you started that forward, let's go ahead and I'm gonna ask this trivia question where you could win this Mandalorian with weird bug eyes.
Weird bug eyes.
What was the creature that Mando faced in order to get his sigil on his shoulder? If that's the right word for it, right?
Sigil, yep.
From the Mandalorian show, what creature did he face? Season 1.
Season 1.
Yep. See if anyone gets that. And it is printed on the figure. The
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, which is pretty cool. Oh, see Cross Airborne? You got it.
Did Cross get it?
He got it. Mudhorn. See,
Mudhorn.
so now look, you got a free Mandalorian coming to you. So just
Heck yeah.
go ahead and send us a message at info, INFO, at orlbrick.com. go ahead and send that message to us, and we'll get this
Say
figure
you're
out.
Cross Airborne, and if we have you in our system, we'll
Mhm.
easily mail it out to you. If we don't, then just
I think Manatee might have just tried, but it was too late.
Yep, just go ahead. You see 2 weeks ago Crosshair when you're like, you never won, I think. Now you've won.
Yeah,
Go
now
ahead and
you've
send us that
won.
message. info@orlbrick.com. Or you can do joey@orlbrick.com too.
just be careful. Joey never answers.
That could happen, yeah. He's been more decent lately to me.
Sure, to you. What about the rest of us?
Well, we don't really need him.
Yeah, that's true. He's never around, anyways.
Yeah, he came up in the chat for 2 seconds. Oh, Rob's still here. He's texting a woman.
Yeah, that's right, Rob.
Yeah, our last champion was dethroned.
Tisk, tisk.
Hopefully this woman likes Lego.
Yeah, let's hope for that. Then it's not hard to pick out. Gee, honey, what do you want for your anniversary? Lego.
Always Lego.
Always Lego. My mom tried being nice to get me Lego last Christmas, but she went to like Dollar General or Family Dollar or whatever and got the
Fake Lego.
fake Lego figures. So I kept them because, she doesn't know any difference. And I'm going to put them in the city. They're just going to be in the jail or whatever. But yeah.
My mom got me the birthday cake set, and she had already opened it and put the stickers on it.
Well, that's nice because she knew you didn't like the stickers.
Well, it was probably a set that I've been like, thank you so much, and be appreciative, but probably return
To give her credit, and I couldn't because she opened it and put stickers on it.
That's why she did it.
Maybe, yeah. She made me build it, take a picture with it.
Yeah. Send this away by you.
But it's always a thought that counts. Lego is Lego.
Oh, yeah. Pieces are pieces. That's what I was like. I love it when people are on Whatnot and they're like, what's the free giveaway? Who cares? It's Lego.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I think back when I was on Whatnot, obviously you enter the giveaway. Pretty much every time it'd just be something I bring here and get some credit.
Yeah. I got a lot of figures and stuff that way.
Pretty good. I always feel bad if I don't buy at least something though.
Yeah.
Usually I get for that free shipping.
I'm trying to win on Ryan's because he's got like 700 people and I'm like, there's gonna be a day I win one day.
I really want to win. Like, I do go on Whatnot if he's streaming while I'm working because if I get the giveaway, I just want to walk in there and be like, I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm here. Just give it to me.
Cross Airborne message info @orlbrick.com, or you can do joey@orlbrick.com. Warbot, hello Warbot, says biggest set ever built by each.
My wife took the bigger one from me. She took the Hogwarts, the 6,000 piece Hogwarts one. Modulars, about 3,000 to 4,000.
I think I built the Death Star 2 UCS. And
How
the
many
Star
times did we
Destroyer.
build that one Death Star that fell here the first time we opened?
Yeah.
So that one, that UCS Death Star.
Yeah, that might be the biggest. That or the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, because I remember we got, not us, but they were so flimsy and falling apart.
Especially that first Star Destroyer.
Oh, yeah, that one was horrible. The magnets did not want to stay.
No, yeah, I built both of those. Yeah. Whichever one of those is the biggest. I
Yeah.
built the Venator as well.
I want to say those are probably the biggest ones I've built.
How about you, Warbot?
That's a good question though, because
Yeah, I had to think about that.
yeah,
I have to check on which one has the big. I would imagine the second Star Destroyer might be the most pieces of all those sets.
probably. But I thought it was funny. My wife was never into Lego, and the first thing she wanted to do with Lego, she was like, "I want to build the Harry Potter."
It's probably not an
Hogwarts
easy
thing.
task for someone who's not super familiar with building here.
Not at all. She did struggle a little, but the cool thing is though, she did finish it. It took her like a week or two because she was doing it in between jobs and stuff like that, just building a little at a time. She liked it, and we still have it displayed, and we got a little bit of like hit in it. We got like,
You should get the case that we have.
yeah, I saw that one.
Actually, Rivendell might be up there too, because that's a pretty good set. And Verador.
Man, I think the door will be bigger.
Well, Verador was cheaper, so I would imagine Rivendell had more pieces.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't really like counting the world map as the biggest.
No, I don't. That's just one by one pips. That's all you're doing. It's
I did build the Eiffel Tower for the store, but it wasn't like completely deconstructed, because I don't really count.
yeah. I'm trying to think, because it's like when we first opened, or right before we first opened,
We had a lot.
we had a lot of stuff you and I were doing. And,
Oh man, fun times. That was about a year ago,
yeah.
because because we opened April 1st. Oh geez, that's like
In February, we were building the cases,
yeah,
break them.
yeah, yeah. That was it. We're like a week out from our. Are we even doing anything?
Probably not. No, I think we should though.
Crosshairborn info, info at orlbrick.com, or actually, you know, I'm just gonna type in the chat.
There you go.
There you go. I'm gonna type this in the chat for you. Hold on 1 second now, please. Info at orlbrick. Is it orlbrick? Yeah. orlbrick.com. Or you can also email Joey at orlbrick.com. There you go. Just send them a message. One of those two. Or you can, you know, CC the other one. And just let us know, you know, where to ship this to. Let's see. Rob Claxton is skipping Brick Fair this year, doing Chicago and Orlando. Oh, so you will be here.
No, he's doing the Orlando
Fan Expo. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing the Orlando in October.
Okay, that's the Fan Expo.
The Fan Expo one, yeah. This one is the Brick Convention.
He's skipping Virginia and doing Chicago instead this year. That'd be cool. One year I would like to go.
Yeah.
Warbot says, favorite piece, and will you have name tags with the piece glued to it ever at the store?
We can customize our own name tags, do our own things. I just grab, because I don't have one. I'm a deviant, so I don't get one. But I just grab random people's.
We won't have like I think
That's how that one was supposed to go.
now you figured it out.
Yeah, well.
As far as the glued sets, I think we've gotten a couple by trade where someone didn't realize they were glued when they were traded in, but obviously the price of that's heavily reduced. I'm sure it's labeled. I don't remember. Last one we had was like the Monster Fighters house. That one was glued. Favorite Lego piece? Right now, I'm really liking that fern piece. The new fern piece.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say that around that too because I've been doing the tiki bar. So
That fern piece is just so cool. I think. I love the topography. Is that the right word? Topography pieces.
Yeah.
Any like vegetation pieces? Masonry bricks. Masonry brick, I think, probably is more useful. I think masonry brick.
Yeah, masonry brick's great, but yeah.
Oh, Adrian builds magic. How you doing? Is saving money to buy Lego Mixels.
We got a bunch of Mixels.
I think those are pretty affordable.
Yeah, they are. We got a bunch of them in a case.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact price, but I know we have a bunch of them.
Those joints are still being used today.
To this day, yep. To this day, those things are still being used.
I like that. It's a fun name to say, is Mixel. I don't think I own any Mixels myself.
I do own pieces.
I think they're similar. They were like small sets, I think. Kind of like those old X-Pod sets.
Yeah.
I like those X-Pods. We got a bunch of X-Pod cases in the warehouse. Don't put your address in the chat, Crossairborn. Just go ahead and send it in the email. Adrian has almost every Lego Mixel set ever made. That's pretty cool.
That's good.
And that's your goal. I mean, that's a pretty achievable goal, I would say. I don't know how many Mixel sets there are. How many are there, Adrian?
I'm not sure how many sets there are, but I do know that we still use the joints to this day.
And here is the Gar Saxon figure. Beautiful. No head. Oh, he does have a head. No hairpiece, though.
Yeah, well, what's funny is
Awesome figure.
this guy doesn't have a head, it's just black.
He's not as important.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool figure. I think this is one of the best figures of the year it came out, which was like almost 2 years ago at this point.
Mm-hmm. It took me that long to finally get it.
Well, there you go, because he's going to be probably pretty hefty one day.
He's the price of this set almost, or he's half the price of this set, which is crazy. Who would be? Oh,
Nobody important.
oh that's the wife. She's important.
All right, good job, Crosshairborn. Yeah, just go ahead and email us, and I'll leave a note on this guy for Joey because he lost Rob's figure, but
Yeah.
Rob got sent a better figure.
Yeah, that one was definitely a Joey. He messed that up.
Yeah, we'll have to bring the sign in for the next one.
We really are gonna have to bring in that sign.
The sign. I wonder where it is. Where did
It's
you
in
last see it?
Rachel said she just saw it in the warehouse still,
Hmm.
so it's still just sitting at the warehouse.
I'll have to look for it. I just want to make sure you weren't going to put it. That's all, Cross.
Good.
Make sure that goes not that one?
That's that one. I was looking at that going, what is different with this? Yeah, it's that one. Definitely that one.
Adrian is collecting all the Mixels because Mixels was a childhood show that was canceled in 2016, so you're dedicated to them. I didn't know they had a show.
I didn't either.
There's a lot of like Lego shows, I guess, or like online stuff.
They probably came out like with the what is it? The like Cartoon Network, or you know,
Did Lego have shows on Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network, or what's the other one that they have?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. And I'm too old to be watching those shows, so I don't know a lot of those.
I do want to watch that Clutch Powers movie though.
Clutch Powers.
Actually, January is when I first saw the Lego movie, so I need to see the Batman one and. Lego
You haven't
movie.
seen the Batman Lego movie? Oh, that one's great. Will Arnett's great in that one.
It's hard to sit down and like watch it with the time and who has the time.
It is hilarious. Like Will Arnett does great as Batman.
Yeah, I heard the Lego Batman movie's better than the Lego Movie 2, so I'll probably watch that.
I'd say it's definitely better than Lego Movie 2. But yeah, I'd definitely say the first Lego movie was the
I
better-
enjoyed that movie.
the better of them.
Just CB14 is going to be at BrickCon 2025. You mean
World
Atlanta or which one? Atlanta,
Virginia,
Chicago.
yeah.
Which one are you going to be at? Just CB14.
So many.
Man, Adrian's watching our stream and VeggieTales at the same time.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't think either.
All the
Orlando.
multitasking.
Okay, that's the one this weekend. Is it Brick?
Brick
What is it
Convention
called?
is this weekend,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Well, he'll be there all weekend, so definitely say hello to him.
I'm by the vendor Topher, and if you enter the convention hall, go to the right corner, the far right corner. There's Topher and another vendor. I'm at that table next to the bathroom.
It's a good spot, I guess.
Because the Atlanta, I was on the other side because the bathrooms were on the other side of
We
the
have a
door.
lot of traffic because people have to walk by your builds to go to the bathroom.
That's right. I'm gonna stop them, make them.
I
Look
think
at my
I'll,
stuff.
I believe I'll be there Saturday. Is the yard sale on Saturday? Or is it Friday or Thursday?
I think no, it's Saturday, I believe.
Okay, I might go Saturday so I can go to the yard sale.
Yeah, I think it's
Get Joey to just sneak me in.
because this is the first time that the Orlando's actually gonna have a yard sale.
Well, they had the maybe no, I don't remember.
I got it right here. Hold on, I got the schedule. Being an exhibitor, I get the schedule.
I think it was their land because the AC's bad there, isn't it?
The Tampa.
Or is it? It's
Tampa.
I think it's Tampa.
Tampa has a
Okay.
hot AC.
I went to a concert there. Well, I think it was it Post Malone? I don't remember. Just CB14 will be there at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Let's see.
So I might be there then, actually.
Yeah, Saturday's 10 to 5. Sunday's 10 to 5. Wow, I thought they were gonna close at 4. Setup is Friday 10 to 5:30, and it looks like Saturday.
Saturday's airtail at 5.
Yeah, like right after 5.
Yeah, I'll probably go then, just to see if there's anything I need.
Just to see if there's anything good.
Maybe I'll do a live stream then, just walk around
Yeah.
after the art sale, of course.
I'm gonna do Friday. I'm gonna do video on Friday when people are there, and I don't have to worry about the public hours. I can just walk through and do my own thing.
Adrian remembers seeing the Lego Movie 2 in theaters.
Oh, that's
That would have come out in like 2015, maybe? Is that when it came out? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I do remember, I don't remember the year, but I remember the Lego Movie coming out. People like, that wasn't into Lego then, but being like, oh, that was a good movie.
See, I didn't even know the movie was out. It came out, and I didn't know anything about it because I didn't know anything about Lego, so I didn't pay attention to any of the trailers and all. But when I got into Lego, and then I ended up watching the Lego movie, I was like, why didn't I watch this before? Why did?
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's definitely original. I like that they
Yeah.
show all the like when they're
Sure.
building stuff, all the numbers are actual the part number.
Mhm.
So I did like
Yeah, there are a
that.
lot of cool references in there for like the fans as well that you didn't need to know for the movie, but you got it.
You'll really like Batman Lego movie then because it's got all the villains,
Oh,
all,
cool.
like Condiment King, like all the ones that you see over in the
And
DC
the,
here.
and the CMF series.
Yeah, you'll see them, and it's so funny.
Yeah, just CB14. If you see us, please say hello. Well, Cross Airborne is lurking, but I think we're about to be finished because Grumpy has now finished his Starfighter.
Oh, sprint shooters are fun.
So you poke your eye out.
And then look, again, I follow the instructions this time, and I still have.
Seems right.
Well, that's the problem I had on one set. I built on one stream. I had, out of all the parts, I only had one extra part. And then I had one set, it was like a whole bag of extra parts. So when they do the numbering here, or whatever piece round is, do they count those extra pieces or not?
Yeah, I bet sure they do.
Because there's times I'm like, how do I have so many?
What up, Mountain Man? Yes, I'm back, and we're about to leave. Show off the play features first, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot these. Those things will get launched.
I'll probably be back in 2 more weeks when we do the next build stream.
Easy mechanics.
The cockpit rotates.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can fly it like that.
Yours.
Now he's gonna make a left turn.
That's maybe you could use that as a sharp turn.
That would be crazy.
Adrian's also a YouTuber. We'll have to check you out there as well.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's
Nice,
it.
simple, easy.
You got Cross Airborne with the Mandalorian figure coming your way. I'm gonna get up.
Yep. This is Gar Saxton. Y'all, we have 6 or 7 of these boxes sealed. Get them. They're $100 and get your Gar Saxton. These things are like $40-50 right now. Half of the set.
Adios, amigos. Thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, all that